I'm Seth Miller. I suffered a severe T7 spinal cord injury on October 18th of 2022. The morning of the accident, I'd gotten up like normal, and I'd gone to Vernon, Indiana to boulder at an outdoor bouldering park. What I remember is it was a top-out climb. I got to the top, meaning that there was a pathway to walk down. As I was walking down this pathway, there was a sheet of rock that had cracked from underneath me. I then slid down, and I had woken up on the ground with family members and medical team around me.
Seth was air carried from Jennings County, where he had his accident, to Ascension St. Vincent, where they saw the patient, examined the patient, and reviewed his films. Ultimately, the following day, Dr. McKenna and I took Seth to the operating room to repair his fracture and to get the pressure off of his spinal cord.
As soon as we met Seth and saw his MRI, we knew he had the most serious type of spinal cord injury. From the beginning, we knew that it was going to be a very long road to recovery. It was going to take a lot of mental strength as well as family support.
My name is Heather Miller. Seth is my son. My first contact with Goodman Campbell actually came from Dr. McKenna himself, and he explained to me the nature of Seth's injury, the level of the injury, and what he was expecting to be a complete spinal cord injury at that point in time, but that he would know for sure a little more once surgery had been performed and would be able to recap that, and that he was planning on taking him to surgery the following morning. And he just wanted to answer any of the questions that I may have at that point in time and make sure that I was okay with that.
Talking to a family that has a loved one with a spinal cord injury is one of the most difficult things that we do. We know as care providers that from that point forward, they may not ever be the same person. They may not be able to go back to the home environment that they were in prior to the injury. So when we are talking to them initially, we have to talk about still having hope for improvement and recovery, but also keep in mind the real challenges that lay ahead.
So when we were over at Ascension St. Vincent, we had a lot of family and friends that were there to be able to make sure that someone was always with Seth.
Friends and family being there really helped motivate me to get back to a new normal and really pushed me to make sure I was getting better. I played hockey before my injury for quite a long time, and after that I was really excited to be able to get back into hockey. I'm certain Dr. McKenna was tired of listening to me ask questions about when I can get back on the ice. I've been doing some rock climbing as well. It's been really nice to be able to get back into sports. It takes time and patience, a lot of time and patience, to really figure out what the new normal is going to be and adjusting everyone to the new normal. So be very patient with your journey.
Best advice that I would give is don't give up. As Seth said, it's going to take some time and it's going to take some adjusting. But everybody's new normal is going to look a little different. Recovery is a process. What you can do today is not the same that you're going to be able to do in a year from now or 2 years from now. You're going to continue to adapt and progress, and you're going to find ways that work better for you. And so it's just to continue to find ways that make your life the easiest for you and the most manageable for you, and what works best for your situation, because everybody's situation is a little different. But you just have to keep pressing forward and know that as you continue to progress, that things will get better.